And what else did I do? You know, it's just so much. They might try to get me for this video. I'm about to tell y'all what it is and what it's not. Handling rejection. Ooh, let's talk about it. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a long awaited video. I always see you all's comments underneath my HBCU related videos, so even though I just graduated, I still wanted to come back and give you guys all the tips that I've learned in my 4 years of being there and how I was able to graduate and have accomplished everything that I did accomplish in just 4 short years. So keep watching to listen to all the tips that I have for you all, so you all can have a great 4 years wherever you're going, whether it be a HBCU, PWI, community college, whatever. These are some great tips that you can use. So for me, with my 4 years at Howard University, I graduated with honors. I have a BBA in marketing. I graduated in 4 years, so in 4 years, out 4 years, I joined the Showtime marching band. I was a Ulala, a member of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated Alpha Chapter. I also did a lot of internships my 4 years of being there, working with the NBA, working with Radio Flyer, working with Chicago media companies, things of that sort. I did a lot of things with a lot of different people, and it was all because of Howard University. I accomplished that, and also I went to school for free. That is such a big thing. So first thing first is securing housing. This is always the biggest question, this is the biggest concern every single year for every student, freshman through senior year. This will have your heart racing. You're on that computer trying to get that housing application in, and you just don't know if you're gonna have somewhere to live or not. So freshman year, of course, I was at home, so I didn't need to secure housing, COVID year, but I was gonna live in Quad. I did end up getting that. Sophomore year, I stayed in Towers. Junior and senior year, I was in my own apartment called the Ren DC. Now I can say that because I don't live there anymore. It's literally right next to Howard University. If you are going to Howard, that is a good option. It's very close and it's easy to get to the shuttle, everything. You're not going to get housing for real, or the housing that you want specifically. Freshman year, you're going to get housing. Sophomore year, you're going to get housing. Like, you're going to get it. You might not get what you want, but you're going to get it. Junior and senior year, you're still going to get housing. You're probably just going to be in Mazda. But yeah, so most likely you're going to get housing. It's just you might not get what you want, but to get what you want, Quad is what I wanted. Towers is what I wanted. I got what I wanted freshman and sophomore year. So what you have to do is be early, be on time. When that application opens, you need to be on that website. Yes, it is going to crash, but you need to be there watching the crash happen. So when it reboots, you're there. Because if you think you're going to get something being late, you're definitely not going to get it being late. You might not even get it being on time. Be on time. All these applications, housing applications, food plan applications, meal plans, it's called meal plans, meal plan applications, classes, registration. Be the first. When it's your date and your time to apply and join that class, you need to be on that computer typing in your stuff. Already have your stuff typed in and be ready to apply, because then if you're not there on that time, someone's going to take that class with that person that you want to take that class with. Someone's going to take that room that you wanted in that dorm that you wanted. They're going to take it. You're going to have something, but you're not going to have what you wanted. So in order to get what you want, be ready with your information typed in. Know which housing you want before you even go into the site. You already know, I want this dorm with this type. Boom, 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 boom. I already know my roommate and everything. Information down. I got my roommate and everything. Freshman year, I got my roommate that I wanted, and sophomore year, I got my roommate that I wanted. Another thing that I have to say about housing, I know it can be very stressful as well, being a senior and a junior trying to look for housing, because now you're getting to the point where you might have to pay in terms of apartments. Like, you don't think that your scholarships will pay for these apartments, but scholarships also will pay for your apartment. Of course, technically they're not paying for your apartment, but if they give you money for your school expenses, living where your school is a part of your expenses. Therefore, that money is for your apartment. Watch my video on scholarships. It's going to be in one of these corners or in the description box on how to get scholarships. I love scholarships. If I could apply for post-grad scholarships, because baby, that money was sweet. So another question or topic that I got asked was just how to balance everything. Balancing life in general is hard, but also balancing school academics with your friendships, and then you're balancing your different orgs, your different sororities, fraternities, your clubs, your sports. You're balancing all these things, relationships, friendships. Everything is just everything is coming at you at once. Like, it's a lot, but I promise you, you can do it. It's okay. You're going to be okay. Everybody does this. You're not the only one. It's hundreds of thousands of other students who are doing and going through the same things as you. Literally, that's why it's a community, and that's what you have to do. Find your community. Okay, but I'm gonna give you some tips on how to balance everything, because I balanced a lot of stuff, as you can see, but we made it out, and I still had a great time. First thing is, it's okay to say no. I promise you, that party that you're trying to go to that weekend, but you have that paper that you know you didn't work on throughout the week because you had clubs that you had to go to, y'all had meetings that you had to go to. You can miss that party on Saturday. You can probably even miss that one on Sunday and Friday. You can miss all of them, honestly, because it's going to be the same one. I promise, it's going to be the same one next week at the same location with the same people and the same music. So you don't have to go. You can say no. You can say no for that 1 week. I promise you. And the paper will get done, and you will get an A in your class. You can say no. It's okay. And I promise you, it was hard for me to say no because I have FOMO. Like, I swear, I'm looking on the stories. I'm like, wait, they having a good time. I should have went. No, like, once I got to senior, junior year, like, I really did not care. Freshman, sophomore year, I really had a hard time because freshman year I wasn't on campus. But sophomore year I had a hard time because I was on the dance line. So, like, we're at games on the weekends and we're far away from everything that's going on campus, and I was just having such a hard time. Like, I was having FOMO like crazy because it's like, why am I doing this? Where am I at? What is going on? We did so much. The band had us working. We was working, man. 5 to 10, 5 to 10. It's also a lot of perks. Like, you get into the games for free. And think about this, you're at the game and they're watching you. They're watching you at the game. Like, you're a part of this experience. So that was like a really positive. So I would say with anything that you're in, think about the positive plus sides, whether it be a sport, like why you have to miss something because you're working on your sport. This is something that you love to do, but it's also still a part of your experience. And no one's experience will be the same at an HBCU. Yes, we all are going through a lot of similar emotions, but our experiences will be different. So you just have to look at the positive side of everything and see that you're getting more than you're losing. Okay, another question that people have is about org life, fraternity, sorority life, clubs, things of that sort at an HBCU, at a PWI. I'm speaking from an HBCU experience because I go to a HBCU. Okay, so what I would say about just clubs, orgs, sorority, fraternity, D9, Greek life, everything is definitely what everyone else tells everybody. Do your research, come to events, figure out, you know, what works for you, what doesn't work for you. Do you like this club? Do you like this org? Are they following all the things that you also believe in, your passions, your goals, your aspirations, everything? You know, really figure that out. And then also another big thing is networking. I would say that Howard University, my college experience, taught me a lot about networking and really getting to know people. So that would be the next topic, networking. But when it comes to orgs and clubs and things of that sort, networking is very important. Getting to know the people who are in these organizations. Do they follow your same passions, goals, aspirations, things of that sort? And of course, people are different. Everyone's not the same and everything. They don't have the same background, the same emotions, the same everything. But you know when people are like-minded like you. So if you want to be around like-minded individuals, I feel like a lot of things that I have joined and been a part of, I feel with a lot of like-minded individuals. Of course, we have different emotions, are from different backgrounds, but we all kind of have that similar goal. You know, every single organization has an Instagram, a website. Some of them have official websites. Fraternities, sororities, they have official websites. So, you know, just figure out what you want to do, where you want to go, what you want to be a part of. What do you like? You know, college is all about figuring out what lights your fire. To go a little bit deeper into networking, this is another topic that I think is so important, and networking has really put me on game. Like, networking is part of your life forever. So from college on, you're going to be using your networking skills. So that's networking with your professors, that's networking with people around the school, networking with staff, that's networking with your classmates. You know, it's a bunch of different people who even come into, like, we have so many guests who come to Howard. Like, it's new people at Howard every single day, whether they be professionals, influencers. Everybody is at Howard University. Everybody wants to see what's going on at Howard University. Okay, but yes, so networking is a really, really big thing. Get to know people, talk to people. Don't be fake about it, you know. And it's very hard to say that. It's hard to say don't be fake, but like, of course you're obviously looking for some sort of information or guidance from this person. So like, you're coming to them with a specific goal or mindset in your head. So it's hard to say don't be fake about it. But maybe find like similar interests, similar passions, and that can be the conversation, because obviously you're attracted to this person's work ethic, this person's job, or this person's you know, goals and stuff, and it's similar to yours. So that can be like the talking conversation starter. But it's really important to just like get out of your shell, and I feel like my college experience has helped me get out of my shell in so many different ways, but networking is definitely one of them. Just like going after what you want, and if this person wants to help you, they'll help you. If they don't want to help you and they want to be stingy, that's okay too. So yes, networking is important. It got me to a lot of my internships that I had, got me to my job, post-grad job that I have now. And yeah, network. Handling rejection. Ooh, let's talk about it. Rejection is just a big part of life. Like, it's a big part of life. It's a big part of college. Sometimes we don't get into that sport that we wanted to get into. We don't make cuts. We don't make auditions. We don't get that A that we wanted in that class. We got a C, and we don't understand why. We missed the whole party to finish this paper, and we still got a C. What's T? We don't make the organization that we wanted to be a part of. Not a part of the firm that we wanted to be a part of. We're not with the guy that we wanted to be with, or the girl that we wanted to be with. But things happen. I would say a big part of handling rejection, and I promise you at HBCUs, you hear a lot of it. It's just so much. At schools in general, it is very competitive. Everything is very competitive. Life is competitive. Applications for jobs, for internships, everything is very competitive because there's so many students around who are going out for the same things that you're going out for. But you always have to remember that what is for you will be for you. What is not for you is not going to be for you in that moment. It might be for you later, or next semester, or next year, or when you graduate. It might be for you then, but it's not for you now. And then also to take your L's, not in private, but not with the whole world. Okay, you don't have to take your L's with the T pages, the HBCU T pages, or your school's T page. You don't have to take your L's with them. You can take your L's with God, with friends, with yourself, with your journal, with your mindset for next semester, next year, after you graduate. You can take those L's there instead of out there. And I have to say 100%, my college experience was everything that I needed it to be, with the yeses, with the nos, with the maybe laters, with the never agains. It was everything it needed to be and more. So I promise you, you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. You're gonna be good. Next is internships. This is very important, especially if you want to go into the professional world after college. Like, you want to go into corporate America or do anything. Internships are very important to set you up for that right path, to get that experience and to build that resume. SOB majors, for sure, you know about that resume. You know about that 1, 2, 3, 4, that career experience. No, what is it? You know about that education and work experience, that skills. You know about that. Okay, so at your school, you will learn about your resume, and you will also learn about internships. I had a bunch of internships. My freshman year, I was working with Radio Flyer. I got that from going to career fairs. Tip: career fairs are your best friends. Go to every single career fair, even if it's not in your school, but you know that it's some companies going to maybe the School of Communications or something like that. They're going to that. The company that you want to work at is going to that career fair, but they're not going to be at your school's career fair. Go to that career fair. No one's going to like be checking for you like, oh, you don't go to this class, you can't come in here, you can't come in here. No, you can go in there. So make sure you go, bring your resume, network, talk to people. This is definitely the time where you can be as fake as you want to be, because they know that you're just here to get this job. You're not trying to be the friend. You're not trying to be their friend. You're not trying to be their friend. You're trying to get this job. You're trying to get that money. Get that money. Okay. So yes, go to the career fairs. That's where I got my first internship freshman year. I was virtual, but I had a job. I was working with Radio Fly, the little toy company, the little red wagon. Yeah, freshman year, I got my sister a whole like push go-kart for free for her birthday. Boom, best sister in the world. My sophomore year, I worked with, what did I work with my sophomore year? The NBA. I worked with the Milwaukee Bucks. This was something that was just so out of my whole like mind frame. Like I was like, I really didn't know if I was gonna get this opportunity. Like I just applied. I'm like, I don't know nothing about sports. I don't know nothing about nothing. I'm just finna apply. So I applied and I got it, and it's really all because of networking. Like I had met people through the band who worked with Nike. I was talking, making those conversations, making those phone calls, talking to people, like really getting to know people, and had like a strong resume beforehand because I had a little bit of experience with Radio Fly. You know, I wasn't just coming out of this with nothing. I didn't know nothing about sports, but I knew a little bit about marketing. Okay, so boom. So it's really just about taking those leaps of faith, and whatever is going to be for you is going to be for you. If you get it, you got it. If you don't, you don't. And it is what it is. A lot of internships that I did not get. I applied for Ray's Fashion, didn't get that. Well, actually I did get that. I didn't get the place that I wanted, but I did get it. I would say do not spend your summer just doing nothing if you don't have to. Just apply for it. You can make some money, get some experience, and probably be in a whole different state. Meeting whole new people. It's going to be a scary experience, but overall it's going to help you in the long run, and you're going to be so happy that you did. Child. I don't even want to talk about this one. I don't even want to talk about this one. Oh, my hair is so pretty, y'all. If y'all want to see how I got my hair like this, go follow my TikTok. It's almost close to the end, y'all. One of the last topics, and y'all's probably waiting to hear this. Oh, y'all love to talk about this. Relationships in college, relationships at HBCU, finding your Howard husband, your Howard wife, your clique, your best friends, your frenemies, your enemies. You shouldn't really have enemies. It's okay. It's not that serious. Let's start off with friendships. The relationships that do really matter, that's going to get you through your 4 years of college, are your friendships. Like those are the people who are really going to have your back, who are going to motivate you, who, again, like-minded individuals who are passionate about things. You guys might not be passionate about the same things, but you have a passion. You guys are like-minded people going after the same goals, and everyone's in college, so like we're pretty much all, you know, ambitious, pretty much. Who are like-minded, people who really have your back, because you're gonna need that. You're gonna need that home away from home, and I'm so grateful that I found my couple friends. And I promise you do not need a lot of them. You can have one, you can have two, you can have three. If you got 10, then that's you, girl. I don't do the 10. I don't do 10, 15, 30, 36, 37. I can't have that many friends. But it's all about a village. A village and a community. You can build that with the people in your clubs, in your fraternities, your sororities, your organizations, your classmates. This is the village, you know, that you have. And I would say every relationship can be balanced or treated differently, because all of them are different. There's a different relationship that you have with your friends that you would have with your classmates or associates. And I would just say all these relationships are important, though. Like your classmate relationships are important, because when you didn't come to class and you need that homework, who are you going to text? You need your classmates. So you also need to build relationships with them, not just have your friends and then you just rude and stuck up and you don't talk to nobody else because blah blah blah. No, talk to people, you know. Share a pen, share your notes, share your notes. Stop being petty in the group meetings. In terms of like those romantic relationships, I'm not gonna sit up in here and lie to y'all and be like, ooh, don't worry about no man, don't worry about no boy. You're not here for that, girl. You're here to get your education, baby. I'm sorry, everybody who say that, you just feeding crap. Because all in all, yes, you are here for your education, but you know, if that's something that you also want to explore, that's something that you want to explore, I would say just do it genuinely, be genuine. There we go. Be genuine about it. And also, be safe about it too. Be very safe about it. Another thing that is very important is a lot of these universities have hospitals, student centers, a lot of stuff that is free for students. It's free. You have to like get the insurance plan, so technically, you know, it's a part of your tuition. That's what we got scholarships for. But these resources are free to you. Go and use them. Go get checked. Go figure out why you keep coughing and go to the doctor. Go to the doctor. Go to the student health center. Please. You're spreading COVID. Spring break is very, very fun, y'all. Do spring break if you can't afford it. Even if you're doing something in your area, in like the school area, do something with your friends. If you're at Howard specifically, like you can go to the beach or something nearby. It's like 2 to 3 hours, something like that. You can go to Miami if you got it like that. Go to Miami. I had so much fun in Miami. Me and my friends made it through Miami. We had so much fun. It was a ball. You can go watch that vlog. I went to New Orleans. That's kind of like a just a random place to go for spring break, but I had a ball too. That vlog is up here. I went with my line sisters. Go visit different HBCUs. Go do what you want to do. Go have a good time. Go do study abroad. Like I did study abroad. I had an amazing experience. Those things are up here too. I did it with my curriculum, so I was learning while I was experiencing the world. I went to Europe for 3 weeks and met some cool people that I did not even know. I didn't know no one. So I would say, all in all, write down what you want. Write it all down. I'm gonna show y'all my picture of what I wrote down right here, or just pop it up on the screen. This was my freshman year, or like probably like my senior year of high school going to my freshman year, and I wrote all of this stuff down. And I can say right now, everything that I wanted on this list, I have accomplished, I have achieved, and it's something that I wanted, so I went after it and I did it. And you can do that too. I hope you all enjoyed this video. We can continue the conversation in the comments. If you guys have any questions, clarifying questions, tips that of your own, if you went to a PWI or the HBCU and you have a different experience, because again, we all have different experiences. But yes, just let me know what you all might need of part 2. I can go on live on my TikTok, so make sure you all follow my different social media platforms in my bio. But thank you all so much for watching, and I really hope and pray, please, I hope y'all have a great college experience, or having a great college experience, or if this video has helped you, motivated you to continue your college experience and just make it better than what it was. I hope that was the case and that you all can use these tips. So, but thank you all for watching. Mwah.